Okay, so we've got an unboxing, sort of, and a movie review. The movie is 1992's Riki-Oh, Story of Riki. Was one of, if not the first, gore-fu movies from Japan. That was a martial arts film that had an ungodly amount of blood and gore. Riki-Oh has been available on DVD. Various companies have put it out, but the good people, 88 Films. I like 88 Films. Here it is. Now, you might have to do a little digging, but they put out a collector's edition, Story of Riki. Now, I've watched it, I've opened it, and I just happened to get another one, so we're going to open it together. We got to be a little careful here. This is a beautiful transfer. Let's take a look what's in here, and then we'll get to looking at what Riki-Oh is. This is a really nice packaging, and I think this set is under 25 bucks. Probably running about maybe 30 with shipping after the dollar to euro transfer. It is, let me say something, this is a region 2, so you need an all region player for this. 88 Films has just started a line of US releases. They were kind enough to send me the first one, the Chinese Boxer. Really great film. This is not one of the US release titles, so if you're thinking of getting it, you need to have an all region player to watch this. What do you get? You get some really, this is a really nice, good cardboard packaging. Get a little bit of glare here. We're moving to the new office in a few days. Nice cover art. The back, of course, is the scenes from the movie. That was actually the cover of the first DVD I had. Here is the DVD itself. Riki-Oh, Story of Riki, and really nice cover art there on the disc itself. Riki's hands are all bloody. The picture behind it, I think it's reversible. Let's see. Yes, here's the original. I apologize for all the noise going on in my house. There's the original cover, one of the original covers. This movie's had so many variations of art and covers. First thing we're going to get here is let's put this Blu-ray back in the case. Got to take care of the Blu-ray. And first things first, they sent a really nice heavy paper stock poster. Comes with it, and of course it is it's the cover art that is on the box, and then the back is the original art from Japan. Hold that back up. It's nice. It's kind of the same kind of stock that Arrow uses, like for their Last House on the Left and everything. It was rage that kept him alive. It was courage that set him free. Caged fury. And this is an entire book, pamphlet I should say, all about Riki-Oh. And once again, there's some of the original, a lot of behind the scenes photos in here, a lot of different interviews, stories, the whole shebang. It's a real nice, it's really nice. It says, "Welcome to hell. It is sometime in the near future. The overloaded prison system is taken over by private surprise. A new young prisoner finds more violence and crime inside these walls than the mean streets of the city outside. The system tries to grind him into submission, but he decides it's time to implement some major prison reforms of his own." If you've never seen the story of Riki-Oh, 88 Films has also just done a cleaned up version of the trailer, which I'm going to play for you right now.
Riki-Oh, 21 years old, sentenced to serve 10 years for manslaughter and assault. The cells are divided into 4 wings: east, west, north, and south. Each wing is controlled by a leader. They're also known as the Gang of Four. None of you are worthy enough to see the warden yet.
So you think you're human beings? To me, you're lower than a fly.
Riki-Oh is extremely dangerous.
Why didn't you let the doctors take the 5 bullets out of you?
Souvenirs.
Where were you for those 2 years? Were you a trained killer? Tell me!
Today I reveal to you my secret. Will be the day you die! If I can hurt people without even touching them. Just what kind of a demon is he?
You think you're real tough? I'm a lot tougher than you think. All right, you got a lot of guts, Oscar.
See
監獄裏邊嘅所在，就係監房裏邊最好功夫嘅人。
叻喎，我就喺度同你隻抽。
Telling you, amazing, amazeballs. Here are the cards that you get with it. And let's just see if we can, maybe we can reseal it, maybe not. But they are a couple of postcards. Here is the Ricky fighting various people. And the next card is, it's the big bad there toward the end. The movie does get a little, not that the whole thing isn't batshit crazy. Ricky, after he burns down the illegal drug ring, that's Ricky down there. That's one of the Gang of Four. The Gang of Four is from the U.S. dub. It's the Heavenly something in the Asian version. Sorry, I looked it up, but I didn't care enough to. Spoiler, that's Ricky punching a wall. Why he didn't do that in the beginning to bust out, I don't know. All the back stock cards have this same picture, story of Ricky. This is a great movie. There's no other way to say it. If you've never seen the story of Riki-Oh, what it basically is, if you didn't get it from the trailer, Riki-Oh is some jacked up dude that has like amazing superhuman type strength. And when he's little, his uncle teaches him, I'm talking as I'm putting this stuff away, teaches him martial arts, and he figures out, and he trains him like really weird, like it's some type of, I don't know what it is. It sure ain't iron palm. But what he's doing, he's throwing like tombstones at him, and Ricky's just busting him on his chest, or what-ta, punching him and everything. Just, he's like crazy, like if, almost, I don't want to say Superman, but yeah, that's probably a good thing. Like if Superman knew Kung Fu. Well, anyway, Ricky gets older, of course, everybody grows up, and he meets a girl, and the girl witnesses a heroin deal. And of course, the gangsters chase her. They see that she's watching them. They run her. She falls off a roof and dies. And Ricky's, it's his woman. He's rightfully so. He's pretty distraught. So he goes and he just, murders everybody, kills the crime lord. He even ends up eating like 4 or 5 bullets in the process. And he leaves them in his body. You find that out as like a souvenir. Well, because he murdered some people, he gets sent off to prison. All the prisons now in the future are, well, at least the future for this, we're long past that, and we still don't have flying cars, but prisons are all privatized. So the wardens kind of use everybody in these prisons, especially this warden. He's like really messed up. He uses everybody kind of like, I don't want to say a slave, but they all kind of do work for him. They're growing drugs, nothing legal. And it's divided into north, south, east, west, 4 different cells. Each one's ran by a different gang member. Riki-Oh comes in. He doesn't like what he sees. This old guy gets a face full of model toy train car, whatever. Ricky don't like that. They kind of target Ricky. One by one, he starts killing him. The Daily Show made this movie famous. There's a scene where Ricky just punches the guy's head. The head explodes. I mean, you see heads exploding. You see Ricky pulling out his veins and tying them shut. All kinds of crazy stuff. Guy knocks out an eye. Birds peck at it. The movie's a bloodbath. Total bloodbath. Hard R rating. Like I said, gore fu. Kung fu. A lot of gore in it. A lot of gore. Is it good? Yes. It is very good. It's other movies have been done like this with that artery spray stuff like Machine Gun Girl, Tokyo Gore Police. This is the best. This is everything that's amazing about like an old, I'm going to actually go far back, say like a 70s Shaw Brother type kung fu movie, but it's mixed with just like over the top blood splatter elements. It's really good. If you have an all region player, I'm definitely saying you pick this up. This transfer is pristine. It's loaded with special features. You can see the collector packaging is awesome. It's a great movie that I'd recommend anybody pick up. If you've never seen it and you don't have an all region player, I mean, look around. You can find DVDs and that, but I highly recommend getting an all region player. I've always recommended that for years. All region 4K players are under $200 now. Just buy one. This is the print to get. It's from 88 Films. Like I said, they've ran through 2 pressings of these, and there's not going to be many left. They could, for all I know, by the time I'm recording this, already be gone. Definitely check them out. See if you can find it. If not, you're going to have to go to like third-party sellers, eBay's, Amazon's, pay a little higher price. But if you're paying 50 or under, it's highly worth it. I wouldn't say shilling out $100. I'm sure other versions will come out, but definitely pick this one up. It's a really good movie. It's the story of Riki-Oh. I highly recommend it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Go to www.hardcoregraveyard.com. Be sure to watch all the shows we have here. Another review. I hope you liked it, and we'll see you soon.